Okay, show me which balcony is yours when we drive by.
Something in the orange. I guess it's
Look
not
at
that one.
Oh, those are just windows. So I was gonna say, oh my God, that balcony doesn't have a railing, but it was a window. No, anyway, you don't need to show me. How's it going here?
Good.
Good. Have you worked out or done anything in the club?
No. Is Dad still playing pickleball?
Yeah. Do you want to play pickleball? Would you like to learn?
I,
Say the word. We'd love to have someone play. I wonder, is there pickleball here? Do you have pickleball at this apartment?
I don't think so. There's a public park that I run around that has pickleball.
Really?
Yeah.
You should ask Dad. Dad has an extra racket.
Really?
Yeah. You should, if you wanted to, ask Dad. He would love more than anything. So Dad's got some of that Wagyu
Yeah.
meat. So we're going to have that. And I've got potatoes in the oven. I'm going to make some broccoli.
Okay.
So, and I made brownies this morning.
Okay.
I had my nails done right there. So that's where I go have my nails done.
Okay.
So anytime you need anything, just let me know. Or if you ever want to go somewhere. This part of Belton, there's so many parts of Belton that are really improving, but this is really kind of a sketch little strip.
So is summer almost over for Gabe?
He starts school August 24th. So literally 3 weeks from Monday. He's pretty funny. He had a cold, so yesterday he was at our house, and he has all these stickers of Ronaldo.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm making him practice his letters because he can no longer remember how to make his letters, and he thinks 7 plus 3 is 9, and he makes his 9 backwards. And so I'm like, yeah, you're not going to school regressing this much, so I'm making you do stuff. Anyway, so I was making him just not watch the iPad for a little bit and making him color and write some words and stuff. And so he makes this picture and he takes a sticker of Ronaldo and he goes, that's Ronaldo in 2018. And I go, there's nowhere on the sticker that says a year. And I said, how do you know that? He looks at me and he goes, it's iconic. He just cracked me up. It's like, okay. So then he showed me these pictures. This is Ronaldo in 2017 when he was played for a short time for the blah. He just man. I'll tell you what. He knows. I don't know if that was Ronaldo in 2018, but he knows a lot about years and dates and who he played for. I don't know if he's right, but I think he
Yeah.
might be. Gosh, I lucked out. I'd still be in this line if this line was here. They have those lights screwed up. That's what happens.
Yeah.
And did you know that Holmes is closed? You can go to the gate from the south, but you can't get there. Holmes is closed from Lockwood down.
Okay.
So you'll have to go around a barrier.
Okay.
Um, but and then on top of that, inside of the gate, they just got done with the little strip before you turn on Highland Ridge, and now they're on Highland Ridge. AT&T is putting in fiber, so there's flags, equipment, poles, people working, tents. I was like, holy shit, seriously. It's like, I don't know. It's dangerous, is what it is, because our roads aren't big enough for equipment.
Yeah.
And I think we're going to ask you tonight if you'd help us pull up the carpet in the living room, just to help us lift the furniture.
Okay.
Um, I can't lift the furniture, but Mackenzie has peed on it like all the time.
Really?
Not just, yeah. So yesterday, the straw that broke, so we had several squares missing because Dad was drying them in the garage. And then yesterday, Gabe comes over, right? And Pam picks him up on her way home. So he is putting something back in his little closet, his little cubby there, in the living room. And he slides in pee. I mean, she peed so much on the square that the pee pulled out over the square, right? And there was just pee. So then instead of Pam leaving, he had to get in the shower, put on new clothes. I had to wash his clothes. I don't know where Dad was. I think he went to the office yesterday. So he wasn't home. But when Dad got home, I was like, I'm done. I mean, literally, we haven't had a full carpet in weeks. And, she knows she's done bad because when Gabe slipped, she took off. So, and then she did not come out when she was not in the living room when Dad got home. So she was hiding. So she knew, she knows she's done wrong. There's no doubt about it.
And she's doing it more. It
Yeah.
wasn't that bad.
Yeah, like for a time, they did the hallway carpet, but then for a time, the living room carpet seemed fine, Anyway, but
So you're just gonna take it out for now?
yeah, I don't. As long as we have Mackenzie, I don't see how we can have a carpet on the upper level. It's about possible. I don't know if because they don't go outside because they go on the pee-pee pad, like she has a hard time distinguishing. Because I used to think it was because she was pissed, which she does do. I mean, that hasn't changed. But like, there was no reason for. She had to do it when Gabe and I were there.
Yeah.
I mean, and she wasn't in the basement. Dad took her on a walk. I mean, Gabe and I ignored her as usual. I mean, like there was nothing for her to get back at us at. I mean, nothing. I mean, it was just a normal day.
So you think that it was probably while you were right in the room?
Not when I was in the room, but most of the time we were in the kitchen because I was doing Bible study and he was doing things. Like he was doing it at the island. So I just go this way. He was just doing it on the island. So most of the time we weren't in the living room and we weren't looking into the living room like we were at the island coloring or doing Bible study or something. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I mean, there's really no reason for her to do anything yesterday, but it was so much that and then of course I can't lift him up, so he walks with pee all the way to the shower. It's just like, so if you left and you weren't going home, if you were going to grandma's, you'd have to go out the north gate.
Are they repaving it?
Yes, but it seems like a very small little area that they're repaving. I don't know what the hell they're doing to be honest. So do you want a dog? Do you have carpet? I think you should take a cat. We got two of each one, so you'd have to pick. You'd have to decide dog, cat, and pick which one.
I think um, if I was a little bit more like stable money wise, I would do it. But
So they are putting, so that building, this is the last week before they tear down the club.
yeah.
And so that's where the golf carts are going to go. So that's what that is. And then somewhere over here, they're putting the pro shop.
A temporary one. Or
Yes,
they,
yes, temporary. And just go real slow because I'm telling you, there's two of everything on this road. See all the flags. So now when Dad mows, we've had him for at least 2 weeks. When Dad mows at least twice, he has to pick up the flag, mow, put the flag back down. See, there's some equipment. You can see they're digging holes everywhere.
I wonder how all the logistics work. I mean, I'm sure competitors have been itching to get into this neighborhood because it's really just been Spectrum forever, right?
Yes, I believe the north side has an option. I don't know that. That would make sense because they would have been able to put in cable while they were building the north side. And when they built the south side, there was no cable.
So people who've had AT&T before probably just had like DSL or something.
Yeah, it seemed like to me on the south side, for the times we've lived here, you've had a choice of Spectrum and a dish, an AT&T dish.
Okay. Oh, okay, okay.
But I don't think anybody has the dish anymore. I think that look at how everything grew.
Yeah, it's great. The base looks amazing.
Yeah.